Let's make the planet green again. In order to address this challenging topic, I'm delighted to interview Nicolas Jacob from Odo BHF. Nicolas, Odo BHF Green Planet wishes to play an active role in the global ecological transition. Could you please tell us how this could be achieved?
Yes, well, as you know, the environment is one of the greatest challenges of the 21st century. And back in 2015, at the COP21, 195 countries have ratified an historic agreement with the aim of maintaining temperature increase below 2 degrees above the pre-industrial levels. As you know, all the commitments taken by countries at this time, what we call the nationally defined contribution, put the world on a warming trajectory, which is plus 2.7 to 3.1 degrees, so far away, unfortunately, from the target. But faced with this challenge, governments, but also private actors, need to mobilize to close this huge investment gap of $1,500 to $2,000 billion a year by 2030. And this is still time to act by reallocating capital towards ecological transition. We believe that investing in companies that tackle environmental issues is both a commitment toward a better future, of course, but also is potentially an opportunity to create a long-term value. It is now critical to engage in ecological transition to avoid massive social and economic disruptions. For this to happen, we need to reinvent our ways of producing, consuming, but also the way we move around. Good news. We have in recent months a strong momentum which developed in different regions over the world. In Europe, first, the Green Deal assumes a cumulative investment of around 10,000 billion euro by 2050, with strong strategies on hydrogen or offshore wind, for example. Then in China, the president announced last November that the country has an objective of carbon neutrality for 2060. And here with a strong strategy also in green infrastructure and electrification of transport. Then last but not least, in the US, the election of Joe Biden last November, and maybe more than that, the fact that the Senate is now democratic, should help to implement the environmental plan of the new president. And it's also very important that the US are coming back to the Paris Agreement because we should have an official announcement of carbon neutrality also in 2050 for the US, and of course all the investments that are necessary to reach these targets. So Odo BHF Green Planet is a thematic equity fund that invests in companies that will participate the most to the ecological transition. And according to our analysis, the fund should offer exposure to 4 sub-thematics. There are clean energy, energy efficiency, sustainable mobility, and the preservation of natural resources. So our investment process is built to detect the most alpha-generating sub-team linked to ecological transition. And this is across the full value chain. That's very important. And of course, as an equity fund, Odo BHF Green Planet presents a risk of capital loss.
Could you please describe how Green Planet's investment process works within your thematic fund?
Yes, of course. So in order to capture investment opportunities in a global universe and to better detect the most promising trends in each in the sub-team, we are implementing an innovative investment process which is based on artificial intelligence and the use of natural language processing algorithm. Today, as you may know, around 80% of world's data is unstructured, and these technologies allows us to process up to 4 million per day. And it constitutes, of course, a real competitive advantage in our investment process and allows us to select companies from all sizes and in order to identify, we hope, the leaders of tomorrow. So after applying environmental and ESG exclusion filters to the global leaders, the first step is to define our thematic investment was to establish a semantic map as relevant as possible to qualify the theme of ecological transition. About 700 words or a group of keywords were identified to make the algorithm running. And it proceeds and analyzes data based on occurrences, sentiments, and trends to capture weak signal of positive dynamics. So at the end of the day, the NLP technology allows us to create an investment universe of 200 companies which are strongly involved in the development, manufacture, or distribution of product and solution with environmental benefits. So the portfolio construction phase consists of a multifactorial financial analysis of these 200 companies, taking into consideration quality elements of business models like profitability, balance sheet, cash flow generation, but also growth, valuation, and stock market momentum. Then the final portfolio is composed of between 40 to 60 companies.
How is the portfolio management team involved in the process?
Well, as mentioned before, our first job consisted of defining the semantic map corresponding the best to the thematic and the four sub-themes. So to give you some examples, this include words like wind, solar, hydrogen for clean energy, or smart grid, battery, electric vehicles for sustainable mobility. It can be preservation of, sustainable agriculture or waste management for preservation of natural resources. So we worked several weeks with our big data partner to test the semantic map before launching the fund. And since the fund has been launched, once the final portfolio is defined, we systematically conduct fundamental review to monitor business model of each company selected, and also to ensure the alignment with the thematic and avoid potential bias. We also monitor financial metrics and decide on final weighting in the portfolio. And last but not least, we ensure that our ESG requirements are met.